welcome to Yog-Sothoth's Yard. It's a Chinese visual novel game that's also a hotel sim and dating sim. Many cute girl. Much fun story. Very fun character designs. Wow. Meowdy, Char. I've already finished this game before solo, but it's on sale right now, so I bought it, and now I'm streaming it. I don't know why TT is taught so high that whole message.
Tranquil mountains. Everything is shrouded in darkness. Only faint glimmers flickering across the wasteland, like fireflies, brightening and fading. Then, abruptly, one of the lights flares up. No, that is not the glimmer on the ground. The lights inside the building. In what should have been silent darkness, some symphony of complex sounds emerges, as if the sea's waves were coalescing from the void into reality. Chatter, the clink of glasses, and the clashing of metal, glass, and crystal create a pleasing tapestry of intermingled notes. A beam of white light appears on a stage adorned with opulent red velvet, seeming to materialize from the heart of the banquet. Within this beam lies infinite space, as though assembled by endless mirrors. Amidst these reflections, a figure gradually takes shape.
Time births all, but also consumes all. Now, on this winter solstice, our carnival begins. Today, we are here to celebrate the amazing legacy of Professor.
Joyful laughter fills the grand hall. Hard to believe that amidst such wilderness there exists buildings as luxurious as the Palace of Versailles, and as imposing as St. Petersburg's Winter Palace. The cavernous rectangular hall is so expansive that it is impossible to capture the entirety with the mere glance. Gilded walls, towering crystal chandeliers, and elegantly attired aristocrats all contribute to a heady aura of extravagance. Yet, every guest dons an animal mask, creating an undercurrent of isolation as they mingle and sip their drinks. Check out those chunky folks hiding behind pig-faced masks, and those tall, spindly, almost ghost-like figures sporting rusty antlers. The blend of animal and human elements among the crowd brings this palpable sense of weirdness. Some are so oddly garbed they're hard to identify, adding to the eerie atmosphere.
Our esteemed professor left us on a chilling winter night, leaving a plethora of unsolved mysteries and a lifetime's cache of extra items. You might have heard that the professor left a will, bequeathing this estate and all its content to his adopted son. Yet, the adopted son hasn't shown up as scheduled. Therefore, I, on behalf of the committee, will proceed to handle these inheritances. From this moment onwards, we will conduct auctions one by one. Whoa, hold up!
The man who interrupted the host sports a lavish silk suit and a fox mask. Let's just call him Mr. Fox for now. Even with the fox mask covering his face, those shimmering purple eyes are still very conspicuous. It appears that the assembled crowd has discerned his identity. Whispers fill the room. Those nearest to him suddenly step back. No one seems willing to approach this man. I reckon the professor's heir got the will and is on his way. How about we give him a bit more time? Mr. Fox clearly has a different agenda than the auction-hungry crowd. Murmurs and whispers circulate among the attendees. Amidst them, a woman with a perfectly sculpted figure and a shattered red heart mask cackles. Facing rotting meat, the flies already cannot wait. Why halt this ghoulish feast? It's Miss Redheart speaking policy. She's criticizing herself too, isn't she? Look at that adorable cat pin!
The committee believes that if he arrives in time, perhaps it's fate. If he doesn't, well, that's fate too. So, there's internal agreement on how to handle the estate? You could say that. For now, I will hold my peace. But we'll set aside the rest for the heir, if he makes it in time.
If he makes it in time.
After all, if he successfully claims this courtyard, we'll be counting on him for future carnivals. Right, everyone?
Fox-masked, the man smirks and raises a glass filled with velvety scarlet liquid. Standing alone in his defense of the absent heir, seems open to a variety of future possibilities.
And now, let me present to you the esteemed professor's cherished collection. Auction item number 1, a uniquely shaped meteorite. Auction item number 2, a bottle of richly scented red liquid with a solid mass floating inside. Auction item number 3, an unidentified object sealed in a box made from an unknown metal. Auction item number 4, an active cultivation tank, its exterior reinforced with crystals. The simple details of the 4 auction items appear one by one as the visuals bid as spiritual vision behind the host. The crowd gasps in awe, eager to inspect them more closely, but the projections vanish in sequence. Lady Rabbit harumphs, clearly displeased. This is a plump lady, adorned from head to toe with jewels and a variety of colorful accessories. These jewels have an organic shape and seem to exhibit biological instincts, emitting high-pitched or low wails as she moves. So, we begin with auction item number 1. Before becoming a stakeholder in Hoba Incorporated, our esteemed professor was a renowned expert in astrogeology. This meteorite is from his research period. Nothing special to the naked eye, but with spiritual vision, which I assume we all possess here. Inside the grand hall, guests interested in the auction gather near the stage, while those uninterested form an outer circle. However, when the term spiritual vision is mentioned, nearly everyone, whether close or distant, bursts into genuine laughter. By using spiritual vision, you will witness the incredible activating properties contained within this meteorite.
Oh, for real! I see red eyes filled with mysterious and profound power!
Starting bid, 300 ounces of high-purity soul, or equivalent in extra item.
As a noblewoman, I must engage in this first auction. I offer an extra item in exchange. The plump Lady Rabbit appears quite enthusiastic about the auction. The item she casually presents is a piece of soft, light-colored leather, slightly humanoid in shape, shimmering as if dusted with diamond powder, Indeed, looking quite valuable. This perfect leather, like the rest of Lady Rabbit's accessories, is emitting a mournful cry. The shimmering snow-white skin, flawless and perfect, once belonged to a person with extraordinary abilities, making it a highly valuable alchemical material. I think it is equivalent to...
Equivalent to 400 ounces of high-purity souls. I will bid 401.
Mr. Fox, who is standing aside, casually estimates the price and then joins the bidding. Is this stone precious? Well then, count me in for some fun. A box of Yog-Sothoth fluids. Any guesses on its worth?
Between 500 to 600 ounces of high-purity souls if it is not a full creature. I'll go with 601. Wow, I didn't see this intense bidding coming for the first auction.
I really don't think this stone should cost more than that.
I was thinking of embedding the meteorite in my new jewelry.
But, you know, after some thought,
I'm more into living organisms than stones with all these activated properties.
a shadowy figure materializes behind Lady Rabbit. The woman in the feathered cloak and plague doctor mask gives a silent nod, as if affirming Lady Rabbit's words.
601 going once, 601 going twice, 601 going 3 times, and sold! Congratulations, Mr. Fox. This meteorite belongs to you. Please deliver 601 ounces of high-purity souls to the committee.
Will do. And should any more meteorite-related leads surface, keep me posted.
But I wanted those spinning eyes for my new necklace. Don't fret, my lady. There are more items to behold.
This is my appearance. Shit! An attorney's coming my way. My recently deceased so-called foster father, the famous professor, left me a secluded villa with a heap of peculiar possessions inside. But for some reason, right now, I am... there's just a cat. Oh my god! Helpful! Gotta pay those student loans! Move it! That was louder than I intended, but... Meanwhile, at the carnival, the auction's excitement continues to escalate. After settling the first auction item, the audience shifts their focus to auction item number 2.
Up next, auction item number 2. A dark young's embryo sealed in a bottle.
A round, fleshy object is floating in the thick red liquid, but its exact shape cannot be seen. But activate your spatial vision, and you'll feel an icy chill creep up from your feet. A cacophony of high-pitched whistles and howls fills the air, piercing through everyone's senses. Embryo? Can it still hatch?
Regretfully no, madam. This is an undeveloped embryo. The mother's body was unable to withstand the indescribable force of greatness. Therefore, the embryo only existed for 2 months before leaving the mother's body and dying.
Yet, I can still sense its incredible energy. Intriguing. Feels like it turned into a powerful weapon.
Starting bid, 400 ounces of high-purity souls, or equivalent in extra items.
Upon hearing the starting bid fall below their expected value, several audience members wearing animal masks hold their breaths in focus, preparing to engage in this round of bidding. Meanwhile, on the edge of some mountains, time slowly ticks by. I run through the mountains in the late night, discerning my location occasionally through the glimpses of the starry sky between the leaves. I don't know how fast I'm going, but my only option is to keep moving. If I don't get there soon, I'll lose everything. Student loans!
Even if the embryo of Dark Young has lost its vitality, it still possesses a high research value.
The bidding starts, and the price rises from 400 ounces all the way up to 600 ounces. competition's so fierce. I really want this Dark Young's embryo. Can you guys let me have it? I don't have high purity souls, but how about an extra item from the realm of spirits? Could that pique the committee's interest? You guys would like this. The skull of a mermaid from the spirit realm, capable of summoning storms, actual and tangible storms that can occur in the real world. It's very useful for tasks involving covering one's tracks.
It's tricky to gauge its value.
Equivalent to, She looks towards Mr. Fox. His previous estimates seem to hold considerable weight.
Can it actually conjure a real-world storm? Well, then it's worth about 600 to 800 ounces of high-purity souls. Beautiful lady, would you be willing to trade this mermaid skull with me?
Put my eyes on that bottle.
Mr. Host, I'd like to bid 800 ounces of high-purity souls for the bottle of Dark Young's embryo to give it to this lady as a gift. Is that acceptable within the rules? Show the oracle.
I'm screenshotting this really quickly because I'm going to read these. One moment. Okay, so it's not going away. Half open door. That's what this says. The title of this card is Half Open Door. No, it's not. Is it? That door. That door. R.A. That door randomly opens. I have a glossary that I'm using other things that I've already translated in the past. That door randomly opens. What is that character? That door randomly opens partially. And that door randomly opens partially. And you can... What is X? That door randomly opens partially, and you can... X is G. You can glimpse a partial Real. You can glimpse a partial reality. Half open door. That door randomly opens partially, and you can glimpse a partial reality. Auction conditions. Change. Half open door. That door randomly opens partially, and you glimpse a partial reality. Auction conditions change. Blood of the alchemist? Blood of the alchemist. Which is this character again? You see a... You see a red... QID. You see a red... I blame QID. Liquid. You see a red liquid. You see a red liquid flowing through the... You see a red liquid flowing through the alchemist. Alchemical. An alchemist, alchemical. You see a red liquid flowing through the alchemical. I don't want to leave these untranslated because they're really neat. You see a red liquid flowing through the alchemical. Formation. A murmur. A murmur CRA. This is P-looking character. A murmur crawling in your ear. canal. You see a red liquid flowing through the alchemical formation. A murmur crawling in your ear canal. Additional guests? Additional guests. What's his character again? P. Additional guests appear during alchemical summoning. Additional guests appear during alchemical summoning. The gold of Dagon. I've actually translated this one before. From the deep black flame emerges the luster of gold, and the one who gains wealth is enveloped by shadows. The total number of gold coins produced daily has increased by 2%. Mr. Fox smiles and visualizes the oracle he possesses. Half-open door. The door randomly opens partially, and you can glimpse a partial reality. Auction conditions change. Oracle, half-open door. This door partly opens at random, allowing a glimpse into a different reality. Through it, certain conditions can change. He redefines the auction round. The other bidders immediately lost their qualifications.
Oracle.
Lady Crow sighs deeply. Holding the Oracle grants you extraordinary abilities, but at the cost of eroding your sanity. It's extremely dangerous.
Given the Oracle is in effect, you are the only bidder in this round. Congratulations, Mr. Fox, on winning auction item number 2, Embryo of Dark Young.
What kind of trick did Mr. Fox use here?
Quiet!
Lady Crow turns her head slightly to the side, her dark beak angling toward Lady Rabbit. To the chatty Lady Rabbit, the sight of Lady Crow's plate mask appears especially cold and enigmatic. It's as if Lady Rabbit knows her so well that she's completely oblivious to the deep, chilling aura radiating from Lady Crow, continuing to chat and whine away. Playing favorites with the glitch to snag all the good stuff? What a creep! I can't stand him!
Just that, Mr. Fox, hailing the Oracle so casually, as if he's not worried about its drawbacks.
You seem to be quite knowledgeable about the Oracle, madam. It makes us fusing lower one's standards to an unbearable state. It's being backfired and alienated. Seems perfectly fine. Meanwhile, on the other side of the forest, the towering ancient mountains stand like dark giants, enshrouded in the depths of the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now present auction item number 3.
A slow, heavy heartbeat gradually fills the ears of everyone in attendance. They exchange astonished glances, scan the room, and finally realize that the heartbeat is coming from auction item number 3 on display. Yes, whisper and murmur, discussing the nature of auction item number 3.
So what's in there? Is it alive? I heard the committee has been breeding massive creatures somewhere in Europe. Alive, you say? I've also heard rumors about Miss Red Hot.
Lady Rabbit, who had been sulking, perks up again.
I can't see anything. Host, open it up, will you?
Use your spiritual vision to see what's inside. A massive heart beating slowly.
What if it's not? I don't want to get duped here. The committee isn't being mysterious for the sake of it. I can't open the box with so many people here. But let me tell you about the heart's origin. According to the great professor's notes, it was purchased at an underground auction in Iceland. He planned to use this to explore the connection between special meteorites and alien beast's tail. But, as if detached from the situation, Mr. Fox smiles and softly adds a remark. The searcher who touched the box turned into a monster. Oh, Mr. Fox, you're quite the know-it-all. In summary, it's a highly dangerous item. Hence, committee members help the professor seal it in a box made from blasphemous and sacred metals. The host glances at Miss Redheart, who seems nonchalant, twirling her red hair. Behind her mask, a subtle smile forms. The committee members who helped with the sealing became an alienated body. His auction will be at the next carnival, if there is a next one. Upon hearing this, Miss Redheart looks up, intrigued. Under the light, her skin beyond the mask shows a flawless, milky white color. Alienated body? Now that's interesting. Alien beasts? I thought none were left alive. What is alien beast? If you're unaware of common knowledge, could you not discuss it publicly? The person behind that rabbit mask seems rather uninformed, but then again, rabbits aren't known for their brain power. An ancient behemoth that no longer exists, serving ancient gods in wandering barren lands. Now, have we verified the authenticity of this heart? Impossible to verify. Are you kidding me? Is this some sort of gamble? For those in the know, this heart could be invaluable, but for the average bidder, it will just be treated as an ingredient. The starting bid is 2,000 ounces of high-purity souls, or equivalent in extra items. 2001. It's him again! Does he have bottomless pockets or what? Lady Crow turns to Lady Rabbit, her expression hidden by her iron-black mask. The long beak opens slightly, letting out a muted She looks like she wants to say something, but Lady Rabbit doesn't seem to notice. I offer a single soul. Miss, you do realize your one soul doesn't weigh several thousand ounces, right? The crowd bursts into mocking laughter, but some sense something and begin to watch Miss Cat Ears with curious eyes. Surrounded by elaborately dressed people, the young girl in the cat ears mask stands out in her plain, ordinary uniform, like a high school student who accidentally wandered in. Some have already recognized her and are whispering about her identity. This is an extremely rare soul. It's worth considering. Hold on, let me get authorization. Soul! What's up, Lady Crow? More interested in the soul market than the auction? Souls come in various quantities. The scythe you're carrying kinda gave you away. I'll take as many souls as you want in exchange. However, not all souls have the same value. Miss, could you specify the kind of soul you're offering? I'd like to speak privately if you don't mind. Very well. The crowd watches as the host and the young girl in the cat ears mask vanish. Mr. Fox grins as they disappear. And he joins them. It's a vast, wide space, like there's no solid ground. Even its very existence seems very fragile here. Wow. Talk about a space warp! Thank you. These cat-eared masks are actual cat ears. The girl's youthful face, full of life, greets the host. Miss Counselor of the Eastern Spirits Authority, whose soul are you offering? The soul of the King of Spirits, set to mature in 6 months. That's a bold move. The current King of Spirits is your father, as I know. Correct. His soul will mature in 6 months. It'll mature like fruit falling off a tree. Deal, but if you break the contract... Worry, you won't have to consider me an enemy. You're clever. The two reappear as abruptly as they vanished. The cat-eared girl's
smug smile irks the onlookers.
To satisfy everyone here, show the oracle.
The host summons the oracle. A tremor runs through the crowd, leaving everyone dizzy to some degree. The Gold Dagoth. Dagon. We already read this one, we don't have to read it again. The Dragon's Magnificence. The Magnificent. The Magnificent. The Magnificent becomes Magnificent becomes this character is throwing me off. Looking back through the things that I've already done, translated in the past, to find if I can see what that character is. Okay, so it looks like an upside down V. The Magnificent becomes very the Magnificent becomes very nice after meeting Yevna? The Magnificent becomes very nice after meeting Yevna. Be careful. Your soul maybe. Be careful. Your soul may be traded. A percent of X% discount. X% discount when buying Storm props. storm props. From the depths of the dimension. The reaping dimension has been distorted. Auction conditions get refreshed. Rearashed. Rearrashed. Hello, Ribbon! Welcome to the stream. Hello, Ribbon. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Having a good day?
The winner of the auction number 3 is this young lady.
Yippee! Woo!
Glad to hear it. Very glad to hear you're doing good. Especially considering everything that you have to deal with on a fairly regular basis.
Are you kidding me? The auction hasn't even started! How could you change the rules so arbitrarily? She made an offer we couldn't refuse.
Resting for the gym? Glad to see you stream. Excited to see you stream. I'm excited to stream. This game is currently on sale for like $9 or $8 and some change. 20% off of its normal price. It is a really fun game with adorable girls, fun story, and the occasional just like bit. Because pretty much the only downside of this game, in my opinion, is the fact that they used an AI to translate the game from Mandarin into English, because they ran out of money in the production. This game was crowdfunded. I hope that they pay for a actual proper translation at some point, since they did another crowdfunding campaign recently for merchandise.
Interesting.
Lady Rabbit trembles with rage, looking even plumper in her fury. Lady Crow silently tilts her head, as if trying to distance herself from Lady Rabbit.
Let's take a short break, folks. We need some extra time to set up for auction item number 4. Ladies and gentlemen, a tea break awaits you on the other side of the hall. We have a variety of teas like Golden Darjeeling, Southern Chinese Black, and Fountain Spring of Youth, along with an array of snacks. Help yourself.
The art, however, is none of it is AI. There are some people who think that one of the characters is AI art because she has 3 eyes, but no, that's just how she is. Like, her third eye form is actually a thing. She shows her third eye when she wants to show the presence of death, and she hides her third eye when she does not want to do that. Whether they're bidding or just watching, guests start to migrate towards the refreshments in 2s and 3s. Occasionally, someone glances back at the stage, eager to take a peek at auction item number 4, but spatial magic obscures their view. The item needing extra setup must be pretty huge, huh? Some guests speculate. Either way, the competition for the fourth auction item will be fierce. Those in agreement start to tally up how many souls they could potentially offer. Amidst the exquisite tea and delightful pastries and biscuits, a spirit of competition begins to stir. And because you weren't here when I mentioned it earlier, Ribbon, this is not my first time playing through the game, but I did just buy the game before streaming. Meanwhile, on the other side of the forest. I'm worn out. I see a grand building on a nearby hill, but every step I take feels like I'm walking in place. This game is good enough, in my opinion, for a replay. I look back the way I come from, and the spreading white light through the forest gaps tell me that sunrise is about to rise. I'm running out of time! Sunrise is about to rise! Is one of the parts that is just like, yeah, this was translated with AI. That makes sense. That is totally fair. Enjoy your lurk there, Ribbon. And if anybody doesn't know who Ribbon is, Ribbon is an adorable doggo girl. She is also a VTuber. And sometimes not a VTuber, but also a VTuber. She's also a very, very good artist. 12 out of 10, highly recommend. Her commissions are a little bit on the expensive side, but they are super worth it. Plus, she usually finishes them in like 2 hours, which is super good turnaround time. Mr. Fox!
Hello, gorgeous.
You can't even see my face. Why flatter me? You're so good with words, aren't you?
Some folks do have a sweet tooth for flattery.
I didn't know you were interested in this fella. I could have owned it ages ago if you like collectibles.
Oops, I've been caught.
Your purple eyes are captivating.
Who's the charmer now? Oh!
Those two auction winners are whispering to each other. I have nothing to show for this. What will I decorate my new jewelry with? I want something bright red and sticky. What are you two ladies chatting about?
We're lamenting our empty happiness. How about you?
I'm more interested in the building itself.
This whole thing, just a decrepit, distant villa, only because that professor once lived here.
By the way, what does as many souls as I want mean?
Spying on people isn't polite, you know.
A sudden clock chime interrupts their conversation. A new auction is about to begin. The crowd returns to their seats, eyes falling on the massive object now on stage. Is that a crystal coffin? It's a bit morbid to think so, but it does look similar. The various connecting threads stretch from the top and encircle the whole entire thing, as if tentacles tightly enveloping it, concealing its true appearance.
Welcome back, everyone. Now presenting the final and most coveted auction item number 4.
Crowd's eyes, hidden behind masks, fixate on the object. The closer you look, the more unsettling it becomes. Judging by the movement of those threads, it has its own operational pattern. Is it alive? The rhythmic rumbling inside the crystal case sounds almost like a heartbeat, but what's capturing everyone's attention is what's hidden inside. What's inside?
The professor spent his final years on groundbreaking research, and this incredible creation is the result.
What is it? What's inside?
Quiet down!
Miss Redheart whips around, lowers her voice, and snaps at Lady Rabbit. Though her voice is soft, the intense pressure she exudes is palpable. Those nearby feel suffocated. That's the power of a dragon for you. Along with the suffocating air comes a bone-chilling sensation. Lady Rabbit can't help but tremble and hide behind Lady Crow. Lady Crow glances sideways at Miss Redheart, her beak twitching as if reassessing the masked woman. Meanwhile, Miss Redheart's focus has already returned to the stage, where the host approaches the massive incubator to elaborate.
The professor's final work was...
As the host speaks, a rustling noise echoes from the high ceiling. Small black objects plummets down at freefall speed. Landing with a soft thud, it settles at the center of the stage on top of the large container. I really made it! A few minutes ago, I arrived at this building. Couldn't find the door, so I had to climb up through the roof. The roof appears weathered and neglected, with branches and dust scattered everywhere. I look and suddenly find myself sliding through an open skylight into the building below. What is this gigantic box? Danger! Whoops! Ouch! Where the heck did I just land? Wow, so many people! Or rather, not all of them seem human. The glowing creature at the center of the stage doesn't even notice me. No surprise, I'm just a tiny cat right now and everyone's attention is glued to the stage. I can't help but lower my gaze to take a closer look. Underneath the massive blue crystal glass, inside the container, countless wires twist and intertwine like tentacles. Some of them belong to the common high-rate data transmission lines, but others have a biological appearance undulating slightly, as if they are the limbs from a living creature. And under this maze of wires, there she is.
The professor's last work was the ultimate forbidden art. Human transmutation.
Whoa! Wait, no, I have a better way of doing this one. Huh?
This is the professor's most incredible creation, an immortal humanoid with super intelligence and combat skills, obeying its master's every command.
Immortal humanoid? I want it! That!
Oh, what a thrill!
Oh, the professor's research is mind-blowing! Real next-level geek stuff. Meh, not impressed. I was hoping for some kind of alien. I missed it! I actually pushed a button! What's wrong with these people? All these uppers are giving me a headache. Maybe being a cat is limiting my brain capacity. The girl is within arm's reach of me. Her eyes are closed and the shadows from her eyelashes create a sense of delicate vulnerability on her peacefully resting face. What, Professor? What research? Yeah, I'm here for the Professor's inheritance. Who is this girl? Why is she here? And who are these people?
Seems like everyone's interested. Let's kick off the auction. The opening bid for this young girl is... I bid 5,000 ounces of souls plus 10 scales from transcendent creatures.
Auctioning off the legacy without me? I've gotta put a stop to this. I need to transform back to a human pronto. What did the contract say? Turn back into a human at sunrise, right? It should be any moment now. I can't let people see this. I quickly dart away from the large container, trying to evade these people and find some kind of room. A bathroom will do. I sense a burning gaze behind me. I whip my feline head around and see a woman with a killer body staring in my direction, wearing a heart-shaped red mask that covers most of her face. You notice me? Oh, what a cute kitty! Yep, she noticed me. What's this carelessly plotting to do with me? With the agility of the cat, I managed to slip away from the crowd, but the young girl is distracted. The woman, too, is unable to catch up to me because of the crowd. Aha! A restroom! Phew. Time to transform. Darkness envelops my mission, and as it clears, I look down at my hands. Yep, they're my human hands again, not fluffy shamrock-shaped cat paws. However, the palms of my hands are full of scrapes. It seems when I ran all night as a cat, the injuries to my palms are mirrored to my human form. Finally back to normal! That Cat King wasn't lying. I did turn back into a human at sunrise. Better hurry or I'll lose my inheritance. Was that sleeping girl also up for auction? Yes, she was. The crowd around the stage is buzzing. The number of bidders for this fourth item has skyrocketed compared to the previous three. Clearly, the stakes are high. 215,000! No, 216,000! 216,001 ounces. A scythe with the ability to harvest souls, with a dragon crystal blade and an alien vertebrae handle. It's worth it. Lady Crow enters the bidding for the first time. The blade mask firmly locks her face, and no one can see her face beneath it. The scythe in her hand appears to have a mottled blade and a shimmering, shape-shifting handle. Its material is far from ordinary, and merely glancing at it instills a terrifying sensation, as if one is being drawn into it.
Your scythe is beyond price, my lady. I doubt that anyone here would dare to claim it.
I think that a soulless body is suitable for our belonger. Please give it to me.
I apologize. Perhaps you could offer souls as equivalent payment. You should have an abundance of souls, right?
I didn't bring enough with me to this carnival. Would you accept a delayed payment?
I'm sorry, we cannot hold the item. There are other bidders. Any more offers? 216,001 ounces for the first time. 216,001 ounces for the second time.
Let's see what change I've got. I just realized I'm broke. Not just pocket broke, but bank broke, even PayPal broke. I'm flat out broke. But who cares? I hastily pull out some change, quickly count it, and shout, $13.06!
$13.06 going once. Wait, who's messing with the bid?
Ah, my bad. That's me. I hurriedly searched through my pockets, hoping to find the inheritance agreement that I received earlier.
Where did this human come from? Interesting.
Humans, so irritating. Those eyes. Perfect for my new earrings.
I'll offer 5 ounces for those eyes! Hold on, Lady Rabbit. Your request will be addressed shortly. Summon the Void God from the unknown gate to remove this mortal. We wouldn't want him to soil the ground.
The air becomes icy cold, like snowflakes swarming around me. Gigantic shadows rise from the ground, taking on humanoid shapes, reaching out to grab me. But as their ghostly hands near me, the clear stone around my neck glows brilliantly. The shadow guards instantly halt, bowing their heads and freezing in place. Everything before my eyes is so bizarre, I can only pretend to be oblivious to the situation. Or, better said, I've learned to ignore the unusual for quite a while now. At last, I'm here for my inheritance! I pull out the inheritance agreement for the Hoba Company from my pocket. Good thing it didn't get damaged when I took that tumble into the river. I'm here to claim my inheritance.
Wait, what?
I had some setbacks on my way here, but luckily I made it in time.
You're a bit late for your inheritance, aren't you?
Actually, there's 17 minutes left until the deadline.
Huh. Didn't see that coming.
Kill him now! Lady Rabbit shouts, eager for action, but no one moves. She turns to Lady Crow, expecting support. However, Lady Crow's reaction isn't what she had hoped for. This is getting fun. This carnival needs a little excitement. Notice the fact that she has a split tongue that can move independently of itself. I glance at Mr. Fox. It has to be him. Director K from Hoba, show yourself now!
There's no avoiding this.
Mr. Fox sighs and removes his mask. He meticulously combs back his perfectly styled hair, sports a refined monocle, and pairs it with an expensive-looking silk suit. If you look past his dazzling purple eyes, he's every bit the sophisticated human.
How can I help you today?
I'm here to collect my inheritance.
Okay, the one who's with the professor?
Why not just kill him here? If you want someone dead, do it yourself.
I still want those eyes, please!
Be quiet. Director K, you're the executor of the inheritance, right?
Since you've come as promised, we certainly should proceed with the inheritance transfer formalities. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that this carnival may need to be interrupted. What a pity. Couldn't we just overlook this? After all, since the professor is gone, we shouldn't let a human disrupt. Please, committee, consider the continuation of the carnival going forward. Wait, are you saying the professor's adopted son is gonna keep the carnival going? Why not ask him yourself?
Hey, who I met at the professor's company, smiles at me. Those enigmatic purple eyes seem to suggest something. He is responsible for the professor's estate. What is he hinting at? I shouldn't make rash decisions. I don't promise more than I can deliver.
There's no need for concern, young master. You're up for the task. Fascinating. Bear with me and stay calm. I'll discuss the matter with the committee.
With that, the host vanished, leaving the auction goers in a state of confusion.
Stay calm.
Hey, sensing that my anxiety reassures me with a smile. Though he looks every bit the polished executive, something feels off. Being around him is like being in a jungle. As though I'm surrounded by predators, being watched by wild beasts. What did you mean by carnival?
When the professor was alive, he used to hold regular parties to auction off extra items. The person who inherits this villa also inherits that tradition.
Extra items?
Yes, items that are either blessed or cursed by gods, body parts from ancient creatures, or anything else with extraordinary attributes, are referred to as extra items.
This feels a bit removed from my reality. And the contract says I can't sell the villa or anything in it, right?
That's correct. It's stipulated in the will.
How's that gonna help me with my student allowance?
Congratulations! 3 of the professor's prized bequests have already been auctioned off, but you're in luck. The last lot is reserved for you.
Funny fellow. He clearly took 3 items while that child was absent, and speaks of his luck as if nothing happened. The girl in the cat-ear mask whispers not far away. I hear her clearly. But what I'm more concerned about isn't the first 3 lots, it's that last one. That last item up for auction? That's clearly human, isn't it? Do your extra items also include people?
It includes everything, young master.
What if I decide not to continue with the carnival?
So, anything related to the professor will eventually end up here, huh? And maybe they'll even help you take on this mission. The person being stared at will become the apprentice that the viewer expects. Really interesting.
The host reappeared on stage.
I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, the committee has decided to cancel the rest of this auction.
Various disgruntled voices erupt from every corner, but none are as deafening as Lady Rabbit's. Given her robust build, she even seems to make the ground tremble when she raises her voice.
What? The committee do this? I've traveled all the way from Europe, enduring all kinds of hardships. How dare you send me back empty-handed?
Sadly, this marks the end of this year's carnival.
I didn't get anything. I got nothing.
Miss Redheart senses a murderous aura before anyone else does. A dark, hellish intent. Lady Crow swiftly approaches Lady Rabbit. The moment they collide, the size sheet on stone earlier, forged from black dragon crystal, reappears from the void. Its blood-red blade gleams, slicing through space itself. That moment feels like an eternity. In the eyes of those with spiritual vision, Lady Rabbit's flesh bursts open, scattering across the hall like a grotesque flower. Then a vortex appears where the scythe struck, hungrily devouring the meaty chunks. Lady Rabbit is gone. Not a trace remains. The scattered gems now lay unclaimed. Farewell, Lady Alaric. You're quick. Thanks for the compliment.
Urging to make a move just now, weren't you, gorgeous?
I've been fed up with her noise for a while. Wow, talk about a complex relationship. Willing to break a contract, though. Willing to break a contract, though? That's one way to do it. Lady Crow's jet black beak suddenly turns towards the cat-eared girl who just spoke. The girl shrugs, as if to say she was only making an offhand comment. A contract? What kind of contract involves killing someone to break it?
We apologize for the inconvenience. The committee will add extra lots to the next carnival's auction to make up to you all. The new lots include previously alienated staff, remnants of deep-sea spirits, and a complete alien beast skeleton. No objections from me. But the young master is new here, so perhaps Hoba should lead the next auction.
Alright then, that concludes today's event. The crowd eventually disperses, leaving the once vibrant hall empty and cold. Interesting. So this place is his now?
Exactly.
I've seen her before. Can't wait to see you again.
Me too.
As we believe. I miss it. I miss it. Others I've never met come up to warmly greet me and talk about the professor. It's a bit awkward. I'm not exactly close to Professor. I haven't seen him in years and have been at boarding schools for the longest time. These carnival guests seem to know him better than I do. He mentioned things about the professor that sounded mysterious, and they themselves. Under those peculiar masks, there were distorted faces with blisters and tendrils, alongside smooth and flawless faces that had an almost unnatural beauty. None of them look human. Then, out of nowhere, the cat-eared girl jumps up to me and starts sniffing around. Sniffing? Wow, you sound familiar. Do I? I can't say I remember meeting you. Ever seen a giant cat one book? Like mountain-sized? I thought back to the big cat that suddenly appeared and formed a contract with me. So, should I consider it my lifesaver? What a coincidence. Catch you later. Wow! Where do I sign for the transfer?
Sign right here.
Signature confirmed.
Illusion shattered. Power transferred.
The colorful haze breaks apart, and golden light fades in every direction, revealing a reality emerging from darkness. Now, the hall is empty. The walls are plain, adorned only with gray and white reliefs. A dead tree stands in the center, and the wind carries in haunting cries. So, the grand city we just saw was an illusion?
Looks like it. What's your plan for this place? Remember, it's not for sale.
Well, when you're broke, your goals tend to shrink. Right now, I'm seriously strapped for cash. A few years back, I got super into meteorites and became a freelance meteorite hunter, tracking them down wherever they land. Pretty much all the money I saved up from working and studying in school is gone. And on top of that, the loans I racked up in school are now weighing me down like a ton of bricks. This year, the job market seems awful, and students like me can't find decent work to save our lives. Right now, I'm strapped for cash, so I'm thinking of trying to get into a hotel to make some money.
Hotel? Here?
What's the issue?
Choose your guests wisely. Any further questions, contact Hoba.
Goodbye! Wait, that girl! I rush back to where the stage used to be. Even though the stage is gone, that massive container remains. Everything outside may have changed, but this sleeping girl is still the same. Those tentacles are moving, almost as if they're breathing for her. An operation panel, huh? Well, let's see if I can wake her up. Wake up the girl in the box. I press the button. The incredibly pretty girl wakes up. With a series of metallic clinking sounds, the tentacles, which were previously twisted, neatly curl up and retract to the bottom of the container. The girl stands upright in the container, her skin shimmering with an inorganic quality. Her major joints have some sort of structural parts. Is this synthetic skin? Staring at her is making me blush. No, it's not the lifeless object that makes me blush. It's the fact that she's opened her eyes. Please give me your command, Master. I will fulfill your every wish. Her cornflower blue eyes, as clear as the sky, are locked onto me. Give the command, Master. I will accomplish anything for you. No one has ever looked at me with such undivided attention. She? Waiting for my command? Nice to meet you. Should I find her some clothes? Can you leave the container? Do you mean this incubator? Understood. Get out of the incubator immediately. She steps through an opening that looks like a door at the back of the incubator and immediately stands in front of me.
Smash.
Ah, so let's find me some clothes! You can wear my... Oh, I'm hit with a wave of exhaustion. I feel like I could fall asleep standing up. Are you seeking a place to rest? I'll bear it right away. Look at that hand joint. That wrist joint. The fact that she doesn't have any finger joints is kind of disappointing, honestly. Like, she has joints here. Her legs are ball joints. She has shoulder joints. She has wrist joints. But she doesn't have finger joints, even though her fingers are opposable. That is a sad oversight. Oh no, that's not it. Master must be really tired. Rest is the top priority now. I can sense it. What did the professor leave me exactly? Bone nail. The girls. Little Leaf. Klipoka. Yevna. Aluling. Tooth, Orange Ginger. Hoshina. Hi, Yevna. You and your 2 tongues. Hipoka, the death, with her 3 eyes. Little Leaf, the robot. Welcome to Yog-Sothoth's yard. The forest, the suburbs, a weird mountain-sized cat, and, unluckily, me.
So, a contract was formed.
Contract, huh? I was rushing to the mountains to claim my inheritance when a strange woman attacked me. I jumped into the river to escape and got rescued by this cat. And now, here we are. Turns out, I've become a cat as well. The only thing off is the number of my eyes. Yeah, whatever. I had to sign a contract with a strange cat who calls himself the Cat King to save my life. Pa. Pa, ta.
Hey, show the respect.
I have no idea what just happened, but one thing's for sure. I don't want another cat's paw on top of mine. I can't help it, Uncle.
Keep in mind, you're taking us from the shadow power of the alien beast. To preserve your sanity, you have to take the form of a spirit. You'll be in this form every midnight for about 8 hours and will return to human form at sunrise. This will last for a total of 24 years before you can fully return to being human.
What?
There's no quicker way, unless...
Is there another way?
If you stay with me in this form 24/7, then you'll revert to human form in just about 8 years.
You're kidnapping a cat?
Exploding hair. Who is kidnapping a kitten? Ha! Then take care of yourself. Do you still want to go there?
Yeah, I'm going to receive my inheritance, and now I owe a buttload of loans.
There used to be a wealthy man who built a luxurious villa there, but now it seems to be in ruins. Well, who comes to build a villa in such a place? There's no such thing as you over there, only a variety of, well, creatures like me. You want to make money with that building? What a strange idea. Then you must be prepared to entertain my own kind as well.
Got it, Uncle.
If you can't endure any more, come to me again.
Let's talk about that later. I don't want to be a cat forever. Prologue complete. Little Leaf. My buyer made. 28 days until the next rating. The deserted yard is waiting for you. With your talent, this place will be refreshed soon. It doesn't matter if you can't do it. After all, ruins are the ultimate destiny of all buildings. How about falling into sleep? In the dreamland, you might see the radiant sights of this place in its heyday. So, welcome to... Yard. Does this courtyard and this building belong to me now? However, the building does seem to be in disrepair and the overall repair work is hard. I'm not cleaning and renting it out room by room. Look at her! Little Leaf in maid outfit is so cute!
Little Leaf in maid outfit is so cute.
Master, I can carry out tasks such as cleaning. Huh? She appears in front of you wearing maid? The professor collects such things in this villa? She still looks at me seriously and waits for my orders. Where did you get this outfit from? I found the fabric from the attic and made a suit for myself. You are so smart. But why did you make it in this style? Considering that the job is cleaning, I conducted a search for information and found out for cleaning work, it is recommended to wear this type of clothing. What strange website are you looking at? What's wrong, Master? Is this suit not good? You're already tired from cleaning the hall right just now, right? Leave the next shop for me. No need. I won't feel tired. I will recharge myself when I hit the limit. Recharge. I glance over at the incubator and take a look at the hall in passing. Despite its rundown condition, it was spacious and well lit. A little cleaning might make it look like a hostel lobby. Main task: preparing for business. Front desk, level 1. How to play. I already know how to play. Wait, I should have read it! I should have read! Book complete! Look at that satisfied little meow. 500 gold coins! If it goes well, the hotel will open. Earn money to pay off the loan, and think about what can be done. Perhaps I can do business with non-human creatures? Master, I have cleaned some of the rooms on the first floor, and they are ready for use. So fast! By the way, what's your name? There's no data like that in the memory banks. Is she really a bioroid created by the professor? Please give me a name. Huh? Please, give me a name. Gorgeous' maid made such a request. Her aqua blue eyes fixed on me without a blink. I had the feeling that she'd come up with a name seriously. A gentle breeze passed by, and a dry leaf landed on her shoulder. For the artificially created girl, destined for solitude, will there ever be a moment when everything is settled for her? Can I call you Little Leaf for now? Well, it's just to make it easier for us to talk. But we'll pick a proper name for you later. I understand. So, Little Leaf it is for now. I'm curious what Little Leaf is actually said as. I don't think that was the correct character. I'm totally derailing this right now, so that way I can look at this. Ba 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 ba. Ah, found the PV. That way I can find the characters for it. Aha, so that is in fact what it is. Xiaoyetsu. Xiaoyetsu. I understand. So, Xiaoyetsu it is for now. Don't be so formal. Let's clean up the room together. Xiaoyetsu. Master, everything is ready. Alright, let's open up. Do you want to run a hotel, Master? I didn't initially plan on it. I just wanted to sell the property for cash. But there are terms that prevent me from selling anything here. So I guess I'll run it to make money. Master, do you need money? The carefree days of being a student are over. Over? Little Leaf's crystal clear blue eyes lock onto me. It's hard to explain. Basically, I want to live comfortably in this world. The way the world operates makes it tricky. My dreams and my need to survive seem to be on different tracks. I want to make money to pay off debts, and also invest in my future goals. However, I strongly dislike the idea of following the conventional path, getting a job and becoming just another cog in the machine. Can a person really become a cog? Like one of those metal components? It's a metaphor! What I mean is, people often feel alienated from themselves. As a synthetic human, Little Leaf, Jiayitsu, you're the one who will never feel that kind of alienation. I may not understand all that you are saying, Master, but I'll make it a point to study it. For now, running this hotel to make money is also my goal. So, we're on the same page. I look at Little Leaf, lost for words. Suddenly, a small figure appears at the entrance of the hall. We already have guests? Oh, she no! What a chaotic scene! What a chaotic scene! When reality blends into dreams, iron trees bloom, and silence is broken by the ring of a bell. You'll regret not doing business with me today! This, non-human creature carrying a large package seems like a traveling merchant. What kind of merchant comes to a remote mountain forest? Is that a tail behind him? That fur color and shape remind me of shady raccoon stories. Raccoon or human? How rude! I'm a local businessman named Hoshino. Hand over your most valuable possession and I'll make you an offer you can't refuse, Lee! Should we go for it? Still, guy scans through with a slight grin. Our hotel might be a bit basic, but there's no need for that shifty look, is there? Looks like you're planning on opening a hotel here. You can use some cash, right? I can lend you some, no problem. What do you want to exchange? The stone around your neck. Still? Yeah, it's super valuable, sure, but you're not really using it, are you? So why not just hand it over to me? This is a childhood gift from the professor. I always thought it was just a crystal. In the history of the carnival, those summoned guards disappeared when they touched it. The professor's kept so many secrets. This stone could be special too. You just sell it? It's collateral. You can buy it back later. How much do you need? Hotel's first floor is clean. The rest is a mess. We can't host guests like this. I could help you fix up the other floors, you know. You have a point. Little Leaf and I only managed to clean the first floor. This place is huge and cluttered with the professor's collections. It barely made the front presentable. It's not just about the stone's value. I'm cash-strapped right now. If you're still hesitant, here's a bonus. No interest. Buy it back at the original price later. Well, seems like I can't say no. Trade with Hoshino. Awesome. Fair trade. I'll set up my stall in the yard soon. Top quality items at reasonable prices. Do you accept other currencies? I'll take spirit currency, but it's hefty, so I'll have to charge more. Let's discuss that later. We need other stuff too. Feels like a scam. Gotta double check the money you just gave me. Great, the hotel's open for business. Oh yeah. Open the second floor. Blah 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 blah. I already know about all that. Up and down, up and down. Single price. Affluence effect. Rate. Room number. Room number 201. Rate. Oh, rank, not rate. Rank, level 1. Affluence. Affluence effect? Single price. Price for a single person. 300. Information. 1 of 1. Occupancy. Upgrade. Conditions. Guests. Guest capacity. Plus. Single price. Increased. by percent. No, increase 2. My bad. It takes 20 gold and 5 wood. Alright, second floor. Duh. Got money or wood. As received, side task, hotel designer. Upgrade room to a 1 to level 2. Beginning of the day, guests will come in. Gold. Sanity. Craft. No, clean. Guests. Souls. Evil. Up. Floor 2. Gold coins? 300 out of 3,000. Clean after? -1. Souls? 1. Items. Upgrade room 1. Bop. More and more guests are coming and we needed more rooms to accommodate them. Past conditions, all room on the second floor must be level 1 or higher. The yard has been deserted for a long time and there are many areas that need to clean. Click on the yard button on the left to go to the yard. Click on the switch button in the bottom right corner to go to any unlocked scene. End floor? Set floor? Yard. Swings. Terrace. Ba 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 ba. AP and rest blah. Day phase and night phase. First things first, we want to just unlock all the floors, well, all the rooms on the first floor, because there's not really anything else we can do until then. Other than clean the yard, but... we need a bit of progress! It feels so quiet. Not many guests in the lobby. But, as I reach the ground floor, I see I was mistaken. A figure stands patiently at the front desk. Where a human head should be, a mound of shifting foam rests.
What? I let alone.
Of course. Any particular requests?
None.
Second, please. Little Leaf guides a peculiar guest upstairs. Regardless, the guest is generous. It's good for business.
You meet my expectations. I've been wandering through this world with profound truths for decades, and no one has been as hospitable as you. You are truly kind-hearted.
I don't understand what you're saying.
It was my gratitude, the oracle of my lord.
That's not necessary. What? I guess some outburst seems to warp the space around him.
Yeah, my former
Space swam over.
master of time, lord of the key.
I interrupt his chant. Stop! You're disturbing their guests! Da, 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 da. The strange guest silently lowers his hands and that frothy amorphous head twists around facing me.
What a pity. I wanted to share the oracle of my lord.
I appreciate the sentiment, but what's the cost? He doesn't answer. Instead, he begins to shake, eventually becoming a mound of bubbles that floods the hall. Fantastic. How am I supposed to clean this up? Whispers envelop me, growing louder. Boss, if you accept the oracles, I will serve you.
Boss, if you accept the oracles,
I will serve you and bestow upon you the gift of divination.
how much thoughts does he get?
Most being kind, in return I offer daily divinations, giving the power of my lord and other cosmic beings. As the bubbles fade, I ponder the meaning of divination. I can now do divination. I can summon the oracle. Do my divination! I need money. It is a permanent increase by 2%. Which is very worth it. Yay! Alright, go to the yard. Clear the blockade to the yard! Clean the yard! I love these little animations with the cyclopic cat. They're so good! Oh, nice, I got some sulfur. Oh, I noticed Lily busying herself in the room, looking so serious I can't help but stare. She's been helping Miranda at this hotel for a while now. She must be tired, right? Shalietsi, why don't you take a break? Break? Do you mean entering sleep mode? How long should I sleep? Usually 7 to 8 hours should do it. Very well. I shall go dormant for 7 hours. Wait, you're not going to go dormant right here, are you? Don't worry. I will wake up instantly if you call me. What I mean is... here in the lobby? She doesn't want to dip herself back into that incubator, does she? How about you go to your own room for... dormancy? My own... room? How did you live when the professor was around? The professor? There's some info in my memory bank. I did have my own room when the professor was here. You remember which side it was on? Later, we'll set it up as your personal room. Is that an order? No, it's an invitation. Command. Accept Master's invitation for additional requests. I would like to bring in hibernation slots and some bunny dolls. Sure, if that's what you want. Little Leaf? Shayitsi? Shayitsi. You should feel free to make your own decisions about these things in the future. Make my own decisions? I only follow Master's orders. I would like you to think for yourself, not just obey my commands. We can take it slow. Think for myself? Little Leaf needs a room. Do the daily divination. Increase earnings by 3%, because this is only a 2% increase from what it already currently was. but this is a 3%, which is also increased by the 2%. Little Leaf's room is right here. Clean the room Little Leaf used to occupy. It's not too cluttered, just dusty. Looks like Little Leaf kept it cleaned before. Okay, that wraps it up for today. Get some rest. It's almost midnight and I've got things to handle. Are you leaving, Master? I'm not leaving, it's just that... I look into Little Leaf's somewhat puzzled eyes and hesitate. Can I trust Little Leaf with my secret? That I turn into a cat at night? Her eyes, as clear as water, revealed no hint of doubt. Little Leaf has shown unwavering trust in me until now. If I can't even trust Little Leaf... You might not understand this, but I turn into a cat at night, so I need a safe place to stay. It's almost time to become a cat, Master? Yep. So, every midnight you... turn into a cat? Seems like it. Master, may I suggest you stay in Little Leaf's room? Shayetzi's room. Why? It's cold and dangerous outside. It is better for cats to be indoors. What do you say? Okay. Thank you so much. Your room suddenly feels so spacious. Gonna go ahead and ban this chatbot real quick. Goodbye, Viewbot. Master, can I hug you? Yes! Thank you so much. Look at how cute! Why do you keep thanking me? Because I always feel like I am a bother to you, Master. I'm so sorry. Actually, I'm the one who should be apologizing, right? Oh, sleepy. We can now clean. I need to do stuff out here, do stuff out here. I need to do stuff right up here. For dungeon times, some guests with special needs will appear in the yard and they will appear in the hit bar. Orange gingers? Friends. Orange ginger's friends. Capacity increase. Multiplicity is incredibly useful. One of the most useful of all things. Going to upstairs. Increasing value through O2. Not many guests yet. Here I am, bored at the front desk. A cold breeze sweeps in. A lady in a cloak and a flake mask appears. She resembles a crow. I couldn't see her face. I felt her gaze coldly scanning us through the wide open door. I remembered she used that scythe at the carnival to Hunt, the creature in the rabbit mask. What a bloodthirsty character. What sort of guests are we attracting? Ah, welcome, Lady Crow.
Ah,
The odd sound.
sorry. This mask is heavy. Had to adjust it.
So that's the noise. Want to check it? Or cheat? Lady Crow lifts her mask slightly, seemingly inspecting the building.
Interesting. This whole area seems to be under some massive protective field. Can't see the building's true nature.
Isn't it just a broken building? It's not that mysterious. Why not just pay to buy it instead?
Knew your father for years.
Adopted father. You knew Professor Zhang?
Ah, Shimu Zhang. Spent years trying to analyze us.
Us? Who is us?
We'll see more of each other. I'll make you paddle. Chief of the Death Tower. Chihuahua.
Death Tower? Are you for real? Planning to reap souls here?
Don't be alarmed. You've made a contract with this courtyard.
Do you mean the inheritance of the so-called carnival?
So, the yard will keep watching over you. When this mask is on, we lose our unique personalities. But I always feel like my future self will meet you again. Before that,
So, what do you say?
wanna book seats for next year's carnival?
Wait, are you talking about that auction? You call it carnival?
Nah, the carnival isn't just an auction. It's a space for exchanging information. So we're better equipped for all the unknowns out there. You'll get it soon enough.
Lady Death reaches out and adjusts her blade mask.
When Professor Zhang was here, we'd meet up every month to auction off extraordinary items. And every year, the Winter Solstice Carnival is the big blowout. It's kind of a tradition now.
This weird tradition. Are you all chasing after these extra items?
Yep. If you own extra items, you're fast-tracking to unimaginable power and prestige in this wondrous world. Oh, you've got some extra items yourself, like your maid over there.
She's not an item.
Huh. Interesting. You might be onto something we've missed. In a nutshell, magical creatures have abilities that can be harnessed or even transformed. Alchemy, for instance. The professor gave us the perfect platform for these kinds of trades. Can't wait to see what you'll bring to the table next year.
Sounds like a killer way to make money. What's my end game in this crazy world?
Once you've had a taste of this world, you'll never want the ordinary again. Trust me. The spirits will keep shining their protection on you.
Spirits? Does that mean if I turn into a cat, I'll reduce shadow damage?
Mind if I take a stroll? This place has a certain nostalgia for me.
Go right ahead. I watched Lady Death move past a newly renovated room and headed to an older, dilapidated one. I was about to remind her, but then it struck me. As someone who calls herself deaf, she probably doesn't have any safety concerns. Although, is Little Leaf cleaning in there? Please, no further, guest. Lady Crow halts and turns her long, iron black beak towards the girl who's cleaning.
Hey,
Hi. Watch the floorboards. Some are still loose.
I'm here for you.
Sorry, guest. I don't get what you mean.
No worries. Come, sit with me.
I'm still working, actually.
Think of it as a guest request. You handle those as part of your job, right?
Very well. The girl who is cleaning puts down her broom, gently smooths her apron, then follows a peculiar lady dressed in leather and wielding a scythe into the courtyard. Their contrasting appearance, rugged and delicate, dark iron and pale blue, catch the eye.
What do you see?
An empty courtyard.
Anything else?
Ruins.
Look closer at the parts that seem unreal.
Stars on the ground.
Do you want to own them? Let them become a part of you?
So beautiful.
Beautiful.
Ah,
So a shattered sword displaying its despair is beautiful to you. What exactly are these?
Just enjoy the moment.
Little Leaf! Shayitsu! Yes, Master? I need to find my things for a moment.
Stop.
She is my trusted partner.
A partner, you say?
Either way, that's none of your business, guest.
Too bad you don't see her worth. I'll take my leave.
Setting away that strange ribbon with the crow mask, I turn around and look at Little Leaf, Shayitsu. She's looking up at me. Don't just agree to random requests from people. But the guest said she had a request. Only reasonable requests get a yes. Leave everything else to me. Understood, Master. This woman who calls herself Death also wanted to be a Little Leaf at the carnival. What did she ask you to do? To look at the courtyard. It is filled with shiny things. Like a starry sky? Is that it? Weird guest. Quite the eccentric. Courtyard does have a calming vibe. Yes, Master. In spring, let's plant some flowers. You have a favorite, Little Leaf? Favorite plant? I like Venus flytraps. Venus flytraps? Why? They seem really focused when they're at work. Unique, but kinda cool. Are you busy right now, Master? Not at all. We'll go ahead and end it there for the night. That's a decently long stream. Oh, right. I forgot there's more. Look at how pretty! Then, can we take a moment to relax? Relax? Yes, just like old times. Watch the courtyard. It's really soothing. Alright. Sun sets gradually, casting a bloody hue over the western sky. During this brief moment when the red tide swallowed everything, only a small, brightly lit portion of the sky remained amidst the turmoil. This darkness swiftly envelops the land, from the nearby woods to the distant mountains. The trees seem to exhale pinpoints of light as they breathe. The voices of countless tormented souls moan and wail, bound to this land and unable to leave. Yet, a hint of a smile graces the face of the blue-haired girl beside me, putting me at ease. Guess in the yard? Alright, I remember this quest line. Jamming is great. Suddenly, a car horn interrupts my thoughts. In this wilderness? After a long wait, a somewhat overweight man, backpack in tow, appears. Did he park the car at the entrance of the courtyard? It wouldn't take that long to walk such a short distance. Welcome.
Is this a new hotel? I'd like a room with a mountain view.
All rooms come with a mountain view.
Fine. Then I want one with a strong internet connection.
All rooms have similar internet speeds.
You're quite the talker, aren't you?
That's precisely why I chose this remote spot for my hotel.
Oh well, forget it. I've been driving for a while. Check in!
Little Leaf leads the man to the room. After a few steps, the man begins to head down to pull out the phone.
looking around for a signal.
Boss, the signal here is not good.
Well, got to enhance the signal reception. Think of a solution later. In these remote areas, there are indeed not many cell towers, so it's inevitable that the signal isn't great.
Boss, do you know how to do business?
I'm learning as I go. He seems disgruntled as he heads to his room. Master, that guest has spent the day evaluating our internet connection. The internet speed is really not good. Master, I have used some old devices to make a signal amplifier and placed it in the attic. Now the signal coverage throughout the building should have been enhanced. Really? I take out my phone and look at it. Originally there was only one bar, but now it's actually full. What a tech genius Little Leaf is. That will indeed make things more convenient for guests. However, Master, the guest has been inside the room all day and hasn't come out. The guest appears more interested in the internet than the scenic views. Well, to each his own. Why? People have different pursuits. Maybe this is quite relaxing for him. Signal is boosted for jamming. Make sure to collect all the money. All the money is collect. Okay, is there an event right now? I'm a cat. Red Sharp Miss Dragon. Please let there not be an event right away. There's an event right away. Wow, it was a carnival before? How'd it become a hotel now? Is anyone even here? Looks like I'm not the only guest who's overstayed their welcome.
Filthy alien beast. Soulless vessel. Shackle container.
You dare to insult me like this? Take as many souls as you want, right? What takes all, loser bites dust? Let's throw down. Why is all that we cleaned up just yesterday a complete mess now? The weird bird-headed guest made another odd guess yesterday, and they duked it out in here. What did the other strange guest look like? The one with the red hair standing at the door now. Hi, Yevna. I love her heterochromia. It's so good. What are you calling strange? I am the Great Red Dragon Queen, a genius alchemist, gatherer of wealth, guardian of treasures, master of magic and wisdom. Sounds like a gatekeeper. What? How dare you belittle me like that? Were you the one at the carnival with the red heart mask? Oh, my exceptional charisma and beauty. Of course I would be recognized. Actually, it's because you stand out way too much. What? How audacious. Your horns. Excuse me? Oh, so you were the one who attacked me and sent me into the water yesterday, right? Yevna? You actually remember me? Master, what are you talking about? Sent into the water? Time. 1 day ago. I never thought the estate I was to inherit would be out in the absolute middle of nowhere. No taxis, no buses, not even a shared bike. Should I just hoof it? As I hesitate, the surrounding air becomes stifling and sweltering, causing cold sweat to seep from my back and to instantly evaporate. It feels like the scorching sensation of a volcano erupting nearby. Something is approaching me. In a moment, a red-haired woman with overwhelming presence appears in my line of sight, too intense to look at directly. As she moves closer, a flame of gold and red suddenly materializes in her hand. That kind of scorching heat surges towards me! Instantly, a chilling horror freezes me in place. Black hands emerge from the void, immobilizing me as I watch as the flames rush toward me. Am I done for? Just then, the pendant hanging on my chest activates. A cool breeze radiates from it, slowing down the approaching heat. The void hands gripping me also loosen their hold. In a flash, I regain my mobility. Glancing at the rushing river next to me, I seize the moment to sidestep, adjusting my position just in time. The furious flames engulf where I was standing, and sending a shockwave that catapults me into the water. Splash! My chest hurts so much. I gradually lose consciousness as I float downstream. Oh, weak human. Couldn't even fight me and had to jump in the river, huh?
Dear Yevna,
Don't just call me Yevna. I'm Great Yevna.
I hope you've successfully completed your assigned task, Great Yevna.
Awkwardly. Yeah, all done.
Great, get to the carnival venue ASAP. Tonight's auction items are super exciting!
I'll be there in a jiffy. Anyway, falling into the river basically means disappearing, right? My job is to make the air disappear. So, mission accomplished. And hit the carnival and unwind. Now. What a fine day. Don't dodge the topic. You who tried to kill me without batting an eye are playing dumb now? I can't harm you here. It's in the contract. But once you step outside... So you still aim to harm me? I told you I can't touch you here. Fine. I didn't want to kill you. Just injure you enough to keep you from inheriting. Still, you've inherited, so I guess I failed. Even the great red dragon queen fails sometimes. Just a minor hiccup. You won't escape next time, if there is a next time. Wait, you wanted to kill Master? Injure him? Isn't this auction item number 4? Wow, nice quality. Whoever hurt Master is a wicked woman. I feel uneasy and want to stop Little Leaf, but... See Little Leaf wearing an angry expression. Even though Little Leaf is a Bioroid male I made a smile before, I can tell that her anger now is different. It contains emotions. Look at that face! I love her so much! You little scamp punching me like that! How dare you hurt my master! With your level of hospitality, how are you not bankrupt? Meteor fist! Holy crap! Little Leaf is holding her own against a red-haired woman and her fiery fists. Things are really heating up in here. The furniture's getting wrecked. In the name of this place is wild. Why did you stop? No reason. I don't want to cause a soulstone issue. Why do you have this? What even are you doing? Leviathan's offspring? What even are you? Leviathan's offspring? Pharaoh's toy? Moonbeast orphan? Thank her for leading us here. Otherwise, I doubt an ambulance could have made it. She looks at Little Leaf with great interest. As if she's seen something interesting. I have no idea what you're talking about. Fight's over, everyone. Take a breather. Go ahead and take a break. What's with the attitude shift? Since your mission has failed and you don't intend to continue your actions, then you are a guest of the hotel. Forget it. I'll be here for a while. Book me the presidential suite. We just opened. We don't have presidential suites. How pathetic. Oh, we have our regular rooms, guest. Since you say you want to stick around, then there are no other hotels nearby. I say this while glancing at Little Leaf, hoping she's not injured. Take your time deciding, guest. My staff needs a break. I'm fine, Master. Are you hurt? No. My body can self-repair. What's that black spot on your face? Oops. Must be some dust. I'll go freshen up right now. Little Leaf quickly dashes to the back of the hall to clean her face. I take another look at the red-haired woman. She's been staring at me the whole time? Playful, enthusiastic, and kinda weird, huh? Well, I decided. I'm staying here for a while. Why? Wait for the carnival that's about to begin. Anyway, there's no other mission recently. Sounds fishy. What kind of hotel turns away paying guests? She doesn't seem harmful, but I'm still cautious. Little Leaf returns to the front desk, overhears the conversation, and gives me a puzzled look. Oh. I just talked to Little Leaf about making money. Little Leaf must have taken this matter as an important task. She takes a moment, then puts on her best welcoming face for Yevna. Are you here? Are you sure you want to check in? I will get a comfy bed and a neat bathroom ready for you. Oh, really? I want my room to smell amazing. Especially the bed. Fluffy with a delightful fragrance. And make it red velvet, super king size. Understood. Although we don't have a red velvet bed at the moment, we can arrange to procure one if you plan to stay for an extended period. What fragrance would you like? Really? I get to pick? What options are there? For sleep, I recommend lavender. For beauty, Damascus rose. For mood, orange blossom. Rose! Damascus roses! They match my beauty. Lavender's the worst! Very well. I will prepare that for you. So obedient and cute! Totally different than earlier. Because she is a very diligent girl at work. Work? I am very dedicated to my work, you know. Like attacking me? That's slacking off. Don't mention that! Ethan turns his swiftly head into her room. Her red hair lifts as she turns, and a rich scent of roses wafts behind for me. What is she really up to? A wonderful question. Multiplicity. Multiplicity every single time. Always multiplicity. Okay. This time for real. We are saving. We are going to raid. Who should we raid? What's Big Bone playing? Ah, a Castlevania game. We are going to go raid MC_Bone. They are a skeleton VTuber who is currently playing Castlevania. For now, though, bye!